I know which it all started kakulu when you were learning because angithi itama lakho bebe rehazele garage.
Yes.
Okay, garage garage le car.
Yeah, no.
But no, there was a studio actually.
Garage to be my instrument.
Yeah, and you were 14 at that time.
Yeah. It was happening.
You're cool. Yeah, so moving forward, because your first album, it was, if you'll tell me if I'm right, Boss of the Road. Was it the first one?
No. My first album was called Makoto Tswana Lipere. My second album, I changed to rap at the times of MC Hammer. You can't touch this. And called me
Professor of the Seeds.
Yes. And I released the second album. I released my third album called Salimaya when I was working with Arthur Mafukati to assist him to win the Coca-Cola Full Blast.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, I did a couple of cover versions on LA Beat, which was done by Mduma Silela before. But then when I came in, I said to them, I want to put at least 1 or 2 songs that are original. That's when I managed to put in Boss of the Road. And it became a smash. And after Boss of the Road, I could hear musicians starting to follow a little bit on the direction. And then I did One Time, One Vibe. Lavi, Sweetie, why you kanje? And then slowly but surely everyone was on that path. And then when I did Ding Dong, that's when they started calling the music kwaito.
Okay, because I was about to talk about exactly that.
Yes.
I remember when we were talking to Doc Shebeleza, he actually mentioned that people, they don't know what you started kwaito.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, Uban is the king of kwaito. When's that?
Well, not every musician wants to blow his own horn.
Yes.
In this case, I don't.
So you started kwaito, you confirming to that?
I'm confirming that I'm actually the architect of kwaito. By mixing different sounds, especially mid-tempo at the time. Songs like your Take City, what you call it? What is that group called? 2 people, 10 City. Yeah. 2 people, get your time to be together. Yeah. I'm saying na 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 na. Yes. Okay. All those kind of grooves, put them together and put a little bit of township lingo, and then that's why it was called kwaito.
Oh, wow, man.
Yes.
And people, we really didn't know this.
No.
It is. And apart from kwaito, you've been involved in so many musical genre, especially South African music genre. Your mbaqanga, your kwela music, and also you've done a little bit of, you had your fair share on Maskandi as well. Yes.
Originally also as a producer, my first breakthrough was kind of kwela jazz, Afro jazz. I got to produce the African Jazz Pioneers.
Imagine.
it was like wow, you know. My time I was like the greatest. So I had a deal with Galo Records at the time, and they were looking for a young, fresh producer who can put a fresh, sweet tone into whatever that it was. And the guys opted for me, and I was humbled. I was like, yes, this is beautiful, thank you. And I composed a song. Besides all their compositions, I composed a song called Orlando Tornado. You know Orlando in Soweto?
Yeah.
We have Tornado here in Guatemala. Because I'm a Kaswamla.
Yeah, Orlando Tornado.
Yeah. Orlando. Kumbule Orlando. Tishayi Chitapa.
Yeah, it's more like a Kwela one.
Yeah. And it turned out to be the greatest at the time. When Brandemi and Giant were still alive on the African Jazz Pioneers. That's where I got to start being versatile, I want to believe so.
Subscribe and become a member of the biggest family, the Happy Dayz on podcast family.